Tifa was mentioned in some strange rumors, or possibly trolling, earlier this year, shortly after the release of the Summer Game Fest trailer for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I just posted a video yesterday about the apparent certainty of Aerith's survival, or rebirth, in the next entry of the remake. If you care about Aerith, check it out. In the Aerith video, I left a message in the form of text at the end that explained how Aerith's death was not required for the summoning of Holy. This is what I call an unnecessary sacrifice. We fans don't want any more unnecessary sacrifices in Final Fantasy VII, and I think people in general don't want that. I'll be updating it soon because I really rushed to make it. This topic regarding Tifa is equally as pertinent, and I think you'll understand what I mean by the end of this. This is something else I've been wanting to talk about for a long time. Here's the deal. People had begun to say that Tifa had died during her fight with Sephiroth in Professor Hojo's lab. Now, look closely at this picture. This is not blood. This is bits of Tifa's outfit. I know, phew, right? I actually thought it was blood at first, but when I heard these rumors, I decided to look closely at this scene. Tifa says, "You murdered my dad. You burned my village," before confronting Sephiroth with the intent of fatalistic revenge. This was a scary scene in the original game, and it's just as terrifying in the trailer for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. As I recall, this is a nearly one-to-one rendition of the original scene. I always thought she had gotten cut badly in this fight, but apparently Sephiroth didn't even really want to hurt her. Wow, right? For anyone that might not know, Tifa did not die during this flashback in the original game. She was badly hurt from what I can remember when I beat the game 20 years ago, although she was not killed. Now I know we all have fantasies about beautiful zombies, but Tifa's not a zombie. When did so many fanbases become obsessed with the idea of iconic characters dying? The Scream film franchise is a victim of this trope. Dewey, Scream 5. I literally screamed when I saw that scene. The thing is, people were spreading rumors that Sidney, Gale, or Dewey would die in Scream 5 or one of the subsequent entries. And look what happened. Dewey was invincible according to the rules of horror films that the Scream franchise is famous for coining in the first place. And all of a sudden, he dies? That's not a coincidence. This is a case of new directors trying to please new fans who obviously don't really care about the franchise or characters in the first place. Do the people who enjoy the Scream franchise most care more about the protagonists or Ghostface? The protagonists. No debate. The reason a lot of people started to ask for core Scream characters to die is probably because a bunch of new casual fans liked the idea of getting away with dishing out murderous intentions and wanted to see it portrayed on the big screen. My point is, don't ever vote for the demise of iconic characters. The developers of video games and film franchises might think these discussions are actual desires from the fans. These developers work so hard to bring us new media and give us what they think we want. If we think some people want an iconic character to die, then it's the longtime fans that suffer, not the casual fans who don't care about the franchise in the first place. So let's all treat this sweetheart with respect, and hope for an eternity of being blessed by her presence. In fact, let's do that for all the Final Fantasy characters. In fact, let's do that for everyone, together. Posting this was really important to me. I'll be posting a Yuffie video tomorrow since I just made one for Aerith and Tifa. They're a trio, of course. I'll keep the details of the Yuffie video a surprise because it'll be more effective if you're off guard. I know Tifa thanks you so much for watching. In closing, I wanted to note that Sephiroth literally had to attack Aerith from behind in order to hurt her. So don't worry, Sephiroth couldn't kill Tifa if he tried.